Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Nis, and I am learning Spanish in Los Reyes, Mexico. So, if you'd like to hear my journey as far as being a Spanish learner in Los Reyes, then keep watching. This is the end of week 9, and guess what I finally decided to do? Make flashcards! I talked about making flashcards for some time. At first, I was like, I don't need flashcards because I have this handy dandy book. But I really do find flashcards to be helpful. So I'm glad that I finally got over myself and decided to make these bad boys. So I have parts of the body in Spanish, and then I have that, which is really cool because I did not know that there's 2 ways to say that. So that's been nice. And then I obviously have these 2 bustas right here, ser and estar. And then I have isa, este, esta, ese, eso, esto. So esta es, esa es. And this week, for some reason, it kind of gnawed at me a little bit. I don't know why, but I struggled with S because I know that it can mean is, her, or no, she, he, and is. I know it can mean those 3 things, so it's kind of frustrating sometimes because you want to say something like, okay, esta es, but then you can also say esta and refer to, what is it? It's esta for guy, like, oh, that guy, esta, or that girl, ay, esta, which is cool. That's my way of remembering it. So when I hear other people talk, depending on their conversations, that's what I hear. This, I finally know the difference, y'all. Like, after making flashcards, that's what it took. I had to make flashcards so that way I know this and I know this. And honestly, learning this wasn't too hard. It's just a matter of not getting them confused when I mean to say that. And I've also been struggling with making sure I know whether something is feminine or masculine. So that has been my struggle bus this week. And then, oh, here it is in English. All of that wonderful stuff. ¿Quién es? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Cuándo es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Por qué pasa eso? ¿De quién? It was like, yeah, kind of feeling myself this week. But like I said in my previous video, I am on a self-study guide, and this week, again, I believe this is week 9. Yeah, okay, so week 9, or no, that's right, because I didn't do week 8 last week. Well, I sort of kind of did week 8, but not really, where I have to use 5 different verbs in present and past tense. So I went with the more basic ones, and I hope that this is right. I haven't had my roommate check it yet. She hasn't been feeling well. Next week, because like I said, she's not feeling well, we'll try to do where she quizzes me on the flashcards. So we'll try that next week when she's feeling better. But I believe for speak, it's now spoke, obviously, and then it's hablado, and then for tener would become had, which is tenido, and then live, vive, would become vivido. It still sounds funny on my tongue because I'm not used to saying it, but I think I get the general idea. So now I have to use them in a sentence, and I really haven't practiced that. I'm sorry. Lo siento, muy lo siento. And so for past tense, and that's the thing, I don't know why I'm on the struggle bus with this right now, because I know present tense is trabajar, or no, that's for work. But hablo, and then tengo, vivo, those are all live, have, speak. But for some reason I thought that I would have to change my personal pronouns, but I know that I don't. But for some reason, my brain is stuck in that mode. So I want to try to change the personal pronoun. I know I shouldn't. So I can just say, well, no, I could say I am. I can't say I am traveled. That doesn't even make sense in English. So I traveled would be, or I spoke would be yo hablado. Yo hablado. I had el tenido. Again, check me in the comments below. I honestly don't mind. I won't get better unless someone does. So my pronunciation stinks, I know that. But if you want to be helpful, which I would appreciate immensely, let me know a better way to work on my pronunciation in the comments below. That would be great. Also, I wanted to share a bit of news. I am now enrolled in a class on Coursera. So it's a really cool class for Spanish because I realized that I need a little bit more classroom instruction. And since I'm doing this pretty much solo, I want, oh, it sounds so weird to say solo now because, sorry, back up. It sounds weird to say solo now because I know in Spanish that means only. So, but yeah, back to the story. I'm taking a class for Spanish. What is the class called? It's on Coursera. I will go ahead and I'll post the link in the description box below. And it's a really good class. It's by the University of Davis in California. And the professor really knows his stuff. Like, maestro bien, muy bien. His pronunciation is really well. But again, that's mostly in part since he's probably been speaking Spanish since before I was born. And I like the practicing. I also learned how to do the accents for A and then niño, those for the N and all that. I learned how to finally do that from taking this course. I should have known how to do that all along. It's literally just Alt plus the numeric number. But now I know that, so I'm learning a lot. I'm still keeping at it, and I'm still challenging myself by talking to 1 or 2 new people a day, so that I can practice hearing and understanding other people when they speak to me in Spanish, which is really cool. I'm very excited because in a couple of weeks I will get to go home and try to talk to my friends in Spanish, and I'm really, really, really excited about that. I think, hold on, I should have a flashcard because, like I said, I have, here, let me go back. I obviously have my question words, my AR conjugations, my ER/IR conjugations. This is just me reviewing so you guys know what my flashcards are now. I have that, this, parts of the body, and then my 2 BFFs, está and ser, and then prepositions, more commonly used words that I need to know, and then more words, and then finally the meat to this meal, verbs, my actions. And I think I should have some for feelings. I know I did. Okay, I have blank ones because I'm always making, here they are. So yeah, these are all my feelings, which I'm a little confused by because I don't know which is male or which is female to start. I mean, I know for the most part that if it ends with A, it's female. If it ends with O, it's male. If it ends with DAD, then it's female, and so forth. But sometimes I still get a little confused with that, so it's just learning pains. But what was I gonna originally say? Oh yeah, I am let's see if I can say the word here, and if you guys know what word I'm trying to say off of this list. I have tired, upset, and excited. So I am okay, let's try this again. Estoy muy emocionada. I know that's really bad, but I was trying to say excited. I'm really excited about going home. At the same time, I'm not too thrilled about it, but I am excited to go home and see my friends and talk to them in Spanish. So that has been my recap for the week. I'm excited to continue studying what I've learned now and moving on to week 10. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been almost tres meses. Whoa. So again, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will talk to you all soon. Adios.